What is going on, guys? Welcome to week 2 of Building Wealth with me. My name is Trung Van and thank you guys for joining me. I just want to start off by giving you guys a big thanks for all the support on the last video. We reached about 800 views and gained almost 10 plus subscribers, so that's awesome. We're nearing 900 subs and almost 1,000 subs now, so go ahead and if you like the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. I got a big paycheck this week regarding some refund checks as well as some money I've made at work. So let's get on with the show. As you guys can see, we are on the Google Sheets now. I've decided to move my Excel sheet to Google Sheets just to make it a little bit more consistent with you guys. So what I'm using is exactly what I am sharing with you guys. If you guys want to get access to this budgeting sheet, I am using a more aggressive budgeting sheet, but I also made a little bit more chill budgeting sheet, which includes bills and whatnot. I don't have that included just because a lot of my housing and necessities are paid for through school. But like I said, you guys go at your own pace and we'll just do this together and we will continue to grow this portfolio to make it as big as we can. And I've also fixed certain sections such as the type and source, like I didn't fill out last time. But anywho, starting off, we have a big refund check from school. I received $1,000 from my little advance. So that's going to be a big paycheck. I don't know when it started, but I'm just going to count this as today since this is where we're putting it in. So we have 1/10/24. This video is being recorded on a Wednesday right now, so I'll try to get this out by Friday. And of course, we'll see any gains or losses that the dividend portfolio has changed, as well as changes in my savings account. And this is refund check. I have a bigger refund check coming. Just need to wait till drop ad is over for my school. Next, we have a $50 paycheck from eBay. I received like 40 and then like another 30, but I'm moving it down to 50 just because of fees and shipping costs. So that's why we have that. The second to last payment I had for this week is gonna be my paycheck for work. I do get these bi-weekly, and you guys saw I got it last week only because I was on vacation, so I wasn't able to pick it up. But now I was able to, and the following week or this week was also a paycheck week, so we're gonna add that in. It's already good looking like we saving and investing a lot this week. Hope you guys are excited. I have a couple stocks in mind, but just let me know if you guys have other stocks I should be looking into at this point. I do want to stay a little bit more simplistic in my portfolio and stay with companies that have been known to do well over these last couple of years. So the source of this paycheck is Paycheck. And then the last payment I got for this week is going to be my tip out. As a server, I received $307. So I wish it made it a little bit more easier to figure out how much I'm going to be saving and investing. But just for now, I'll show you guys how to calculate it yourself. We'll just do equals sum. And then we're going to drag the cells from today's date for both savings and investing. And we're just going to delete it later. So we're going to type equals sum. And then we're gonna do the parentheses and drag in the 3 and we're gonna press enter. Savings for this week is gonna be $747.60. Investing for this week is going to be same equation, so equals sum parentheses, and then we'll go ahead and select and drag all these. And I don't have to calculate checking because like I said on my last video, all the money deposited already goes to my checking account, so I really just need to take it out and move it into my savings and investing. Overall, we're gonna have $747.60 into savings this week, as well as $598.08 towards investing. So that's a lot of money to play with. I'm super excited. I'm gonna have 2 Google Sheets in the description below if you guys are interested. Feel free to change how you guys want to distribute your money. For my sheets, I'm gonna have 0.5 for savings. So half of my paycheck or whatever income comes in, half of that goes automatically to savings. 0.4 of that, or 40%, is gonna go towards investing, and then the other 10% is gonna stay in my checking account. So let's get onto the Apple savings page. As you can see, I've already started using my Apple card, $91 to be exact, but let's go into the savings. We're gonna click savings account. We're gonna click add money. And what's awesome is that literally the day after I uploaded a little split my paycheck with me, the APY increased by 0.8 1%. So instead of a 4.25% APY, I'm now earning 4.35%. They've explained it to me as compounded daily, but I receive it at the end of each month. So that's awesome to hear. So we're just gonna click add money, done. And there we go. I've already saved 1,000 within the past 2 weeks, so that's great. Usually I don't even have a savings account, so being able to have this and planning for an emergency fund is an awesome start to the year. And just to show you guys a little bit more, there is a little bit, you guys can see how much money I've been saving since. So we have like the 2,000 transactions, and then moving into the interest paid at the end of December, and then all the funds I've added recently. Like I said, one of the reasons why I decided to open an Apple card was that literally all the cash back you get every day from using your card goes straight into savings. So instead of going to your little Apple Cash thing, it'll go straight to your savings account and you can earn interest on that daily as well. We have 25 cents, 3 cents, a 120, and 35 cents. Now that savings is done, let's go back to the computer and we'll go ahead and invest almost 600 bucks. And just to reiterate my trading strategy, I want to make sure I pick stocks that have been around for a super long time, have been increasing their dividend yields for the most part, and are companies that I absolutely believe in for the long term. So we're not gonna pick any meme stocks. We're gonna go for long-term growth, and we're not gonna choose based on their dividend yield, even though this is a dividend portfolio, as we don't want to fall into the dividend trap. We're just gonna pick companies that are simplistic, easy to understand their business model, and companies like that are gonna be like tech giants like Apple. We're gonna add some new stocks, and I'm gonna explain to you guys my little thought process through all of them. As you guys can see, we are on the Fidelity page now. Based on the summary page, it looks like we've gained almost $1 since the last week, which is awesome. If we click on positions here, every stock has gained besides Realty Income, and we have gain percentage of 0.32%. I've now transferred $598.08 to my account. As you guys can see by this increased number, we have almost $900 in the account. So let's get to trading. I honestly don't know if that's possible. It's currently like almost 8 right now, so let's see if I can get in some trades. I know it's not market hours, but yeah, I don't even know how to talk to the camera. I'm yapping, bro. As you guys can see, I can't even trade right now. I put in an order for one of my stocks, but I'll honestly go ahead and cancel it just in case it buys it. I want to make sure everything goes through tomorrow. So I will cancel that and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. As you can tell by my hair, it's whack, but it is morning. Exactly 9:30. Let's go ahead and start buying some positions. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for 900 subs. I know we can hit 1,000 so easy, so let's get to it. I just finished trading. As you guys can see, I got a ton of new stocks today. I'll go by one. We're going for stocks that are simplistic, that I understand, not by their dividend yield, and we're just picking companies that I know will last for a long time in the long run, probably increase their dividend yields in the process. The first company we have is, I bought one whole share of Toyota. I just want to give a big shout out, non-sponsored obviously, but big shout out to Toyota for keeping me through this winter season. My car is a 2003 Toyota. It's been doing me well. It's been my one and only car ever since I graduated from high school. I've gone on a ton of adventures with it. And even through this winter season, even though it's struggling to start half the time, I really appreciate that it's keeping my costs low with the maintenance and whatnot. So shout out to Toyota and my dad for the maintenance. The next company I have added is $25 of AbbVie. It's not a lot, but I just want to keep things a little bit more even, so we have a little bit more diversification in the healthcare sector along with a Johnson & Johnson. And in my last stock portfolio, they've been doing fantastic, so might as well. The next stock we have is going to be Duke Energy. Everyone needs a little bit energy to run their daily lives. They're an awesome dividend stock, so added them as well. The next one is going to be Waste Management. Waste Management is needed like almost everywhere in the US. Another good stock for me. The next one is Procter & Gamble. They make a ton of consumer discretionary goods or just like daily needs such as shampoo, toothpaste, etc. You'll see a lot of their products on like Target shelves. Speaking of which, we also added $25 of Target. They have an awesome environment. I don't recommend working there. But they have an awesome environment. I love their prices, their deals. The red card is amazing as well. Moving on, we have a whole share of Disney. I believe this stock is pretty down, honestly. Disney has always been amazing in my opinion. They're not just like an entertainment park. They also serve in areas of tech as well as communications. They run Disney Plus and all that. I've always enjoyed Disney, going to the parks, having fun, so I believe in them. They've been around this long and everyone still loves them for the most part. Next, we can't have Coke without their competitor Pepsi. Pepsi owns a ton of products, not just soft drinks, but they also have chips as well. And everybody loves a bag of Cheetos, hot Cheetos every now and then. And then nothing new, but I just bought some extra shares of Apple. I added an extra $60, which means we almost have a full share of it. As you guys can see by the quantity, we have 0.592. The last share I added on top of is JP Morgan. I love Chase Bank. If you guys don't know, they're my bank. They're blue. I love blue. They've never done me wrong. I love all their products, all their credit cards, and yeah, they've just been awesome. Thank you guys for joining me on this dividend portfolio building journey. I hope you guys are joining with me. Make sure you check out the Google Sheets in the description below. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next week. Hopefully we can keep this portfolio and savings building. Hopefully you guys are doing the same. Before I end the video, I just want to show you guys, let's just sort by quantity. You guys can see how much of each stock I have and how much of my position is. So just give it a quick scan through, pause if you need. And I believe the account, it's actually up from today, even though it's not as much as yesterday, but I'm glad the positions are growing. We are almost hitting $1,000 on this account, so I'm super excited for what the future has to offer. Thank you guys again for 900 subs. I appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you next week. Make sure you check out my other videos. Y'all want here, and I want here for you guys. See you guys at 1,000 subs.